So basically, I didn't get like too good of a look when I was in there, cause I was just running around, and and basically the little Asian kids, there was like stations, all right. There was like someone turned that off, cause this is scary. Stations. Some Asian kids were here, some were there. You know. Some of them were molding the fufu and beating the yams. Some were washing the yams. Okay, the first station was them cleaning the yams off. The next station, it's like on a processor, so it like they wash it and then they put it on the thing. No. And then they basically, and then they peel the skin off the yams, and then they put it in a boiling pot and they pound the yams. They pound it. They don't use box mix because it's the freshest, it's the best Injo family recipe. They can't use box mix. And then they add flaky vibranium once it's fully cooked. Yeah, it's little flakes of vibranium. That's a secret recipe. It's kind of like you know, Gus Fring and Walter White. They have a fake restaurant. Or they have a restaurant that they run. It's called like Abang's Pizzeria. Dude, I told you, Fuzi has the pharmacy. She drugs them. She finds them on the street. She drugs them. Or she...
Jace, check your phone.
They're little kids, Jake. They're little kids. Yes. Yes. That's why he likes Presley. Because he likes the young, he likes the minors. He likes the minors. I'm hungry for a bang.
Thanks for the emojis, dude.
A bang's meat is like A5 Wagyu.
His meat?
Yeah, if you were to eat a bang.
Can you go in a little more in depth about the sweatshop, please? Like how the sweatshop is set up.
Okay, so it's like.
Everyone, right. Shut up. He's talking about the sweatshop.
It's really dark in there.
It's really dark? Alex, wait for them to be done, please.
Okay. Fuzi likes her lab really dark. She keeps it really dark in there. And it's really humid, hot and humid like Africa. It's like hot and humid. It's dark and hot and humid like an African cave. And...
Yeah. Yeah. He's talking about the sweatshop. Come on, get back to it, Alex.
So it's like a dark African cave.
Okay.
And like I said, there's cages for they. Okay, so these cages are like I don't know. They're just cages. They can fit like one German Shepherd, and they fit 3 little Asian kids in one cage. 3 little Asian kids. They squeeze them in there. They fit 3 little Asian kids in this one dog cage, and
the crazy thing is that he's actually visualizing this all in his head.
And then when it's time to eat, Fuzi. Cause Fuzi likes him like that, and the bag likes.
Go yeah. Deeper into. Go deeper into Fuzi's origins. Go deeper into Fuzi's origins.
Fuzi was a little happy little girl in Africa, Nigeria, and she, cause she had a nice family. They lived on a fufu farm, and And then one day in art class in 5th grade, her art teacher called her a racial slur.
Will you specify what that racial slur is, please?
No.
Okay.
It was Miss Kane.
Okay.
Miss Sugar Cane. And
Okay.
and she called Fuzi a racial slur. And then Fuzi plotted revenge. And this is how she gets it out. She kidnaps little Asian kids. This is a revenge. It's
Go
like
deeper
Hitler.
into the kidnapping.
It's kind of like
the
Hitler's
kidnapping
origin
process.
story.
Go deeper into the kidnapping process. How do
So
they?
Abang
How do they
goes
kidnap
to her pharmacy.
only Asian kids?
Abang goes to her pharmacy, or no, Fuzi has her pharmacy, right? She gets all
Yeah.
the drugs to make them pass out, and then she like rubs it on a towel, and then while her specific type of kid is walking around, she'll put the towel over their face, and then they can't breathe and they pass out, and drugs them, and then Fuzi takes them back to their house on a trampoline, right? And they're sleeping on this
trampoline? Yeah. Wait. I'm confused
It's
too.
not on a trampoline. So Fuzi takes them back in her white van. In her white van. Her white van is pretty good. It can fit about 45 kids in the back. And that's including Kurgi and Azy. And then there's a big trampoline in the middle of their house. Because they were part of it. And they know that this Vibranium Fufu Lab will make them rich in the future. Because they know that it's going to make them rich. So then basically, there's a big trampoline in the middle, where whenever they bring in new children and they wake up, they wake up on the trampoline, and then they get initiated by Fuzi and all the rest of the kids, all the little kids, the other little Asians start taking little nibbles out of them, like they start eating them. Like just a little bit though. Like they keep them alive, but they kind of like bite some of their flesh off. They're pretty skinny because they just get fed chicken grains.
Chicken grains.
So when it's feeding time, right? This is what happens. Fuzi rings a bell. Fuzi rings the bell. They get fed like once a week.
This isn't funny. This is really sad.
So Fuzi buys like a 50-pound bag of like seeds and rice, like rice grains and corn, and they dump it out on the ground, and they let them out of their cages.
How many cages are there? How many cages are there?
There's like a million cages.
So, Alex, are you gonna testify? Are you gonna testify against a
No.
Fuzi?
I don't want to ever relive that moment again. Yeah, they'll kill me. They're in the...
Yeah, they'll kill me.
Or they'll put me a part of their fufu lab. I don't want to be a part of them. Even though it's all Asians, but they'll make it
Okay, now what role does Abang play?
Abang's like the captain. Abang's like the Captain Jack Sparrow. He's like the Captain Blackbeard. He's kind of like...
Okay, now go deeper into like what role does he take on? Like, I understand like the Captain Sparrow, but
he's basically their god. Like they look up at him, they see silhouette, and they're like, "Wow, that's God, that's Father." And then they bend over, they all bow to him, and they're like, they bring him the fufu, and if he's not satisfied, they all suck his dick. if he wants to, I don't know, dude. I wasn't there for that part. Kurgi isn't around all the time, but when he is around, yes. What?
Adrian, check your phone, please. Yeah.
So then, yeah, they're all crawling around on all fours. The little Asian kids, they're on all fours crawling around. By the way, and they're all skinny. They're all really, really skinny, and they're all crawling around like on all fours. And they all have glasses. They all have reading glasses. And they're making the foo-foo. And then Fuzi's kind of like their mom, kind of like she's like the main boss that's around all the time.
The mom.
She's like the boss that's like around all the time. Like she's always making sure they're doing their jobs, getting fed. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they support Russian. They support Russia bombing Ukraine. Oh, they have like a secret basement, and like I said,
it's all underground. This whole operation you're saying
I'm kidding.
It's operated underground.
It's just the chemicals that a Bang's Pizzeria like buys, like it covers up the smell.
No, I want to go.
It's not happening in the restaurant. It's happening.
Alex, I know this is a really dark. I know this is a really dark part in the story, but I feel like we need to go deeper into this. I want to go deeper into the Kurgi sex slave. I understand that this is probably traumatizing to talk about, but it's something that we need to get on record and discuss. So we have to get it out, man. No, let Alex. No, I already asked the question. Now let Alex talk.
Basically.
No, don't say basically.
The N-word. ER. I don't know. They said it the way an Asian teacher would say it. So. I don't know. And then.
I don't. Okay.
Like
no.
I hear you unplugging your mic. Yeah. Alright, so basically, where was I?
You were talking about the Kyrgyz, the Kyrgyz sex.
So.
No, it's not.
So basically, if they don't produce enough foo-foo for the...
Shut up! It's a really traumatizing moment.
If they don't produce enough foo-foo for that week, they have to produce at least 300 pounds of foo-foo in a week. If they don't meet the quota, then they all go to this room with a bang, Kurgi.
Wait, a bang is in there? A bang is in the room with... Wow, this is
No, they take
crazy.
them in the room, but the parrot eats their eyes out, so they're blind.
Oh my god.
They don't see a bang. None of them has ever seen a bang. They've only ever seen his silhouette and his dreadlocks. Yeah, they hear his loud footsteps when he walks up to watch him on the balcony.
It's a balcony.
Yes, there's a
Describe what's going.
So basically, it's just a 2-story house, but it's like a dark African cave. It's humid, hot, and it's dark. And then it's just the balcony looks over the first story, and it looks over the Vibranium Fufu lab.
Now,
it's literally in the living room. Like as soon as you walk in,
it's behind the curtain. It's behind that curtain.
Yeah, they have a curtain. I sure hope not. Yes, I went to the backyard and their back door was boarded up with wood, like it was boarded up and nailed down. I'm actually so serious. When I went in their backyard, their back door was like. I'll send the video.
We have, Alex, we need to make sure we get everything out, okay? Because it's not okay to be bottling up these emotions.
Sometimes they cook the kids.
Abang is here.
I was scared for my life. You can hear the terror in my voice.
What's back here?
Look at his back porch. The back doors, the curtains are down. You can't see through anything. It's dark. I made it up. Oh. Dude, I was terrified. I was terrified at that moment. That's just like
one of
punishment.
the Asian
That's
kids dead.
Like, okay,
oh my god, that's a
like
dead body
bad.
that Jake just found.
That's if they're doing like that bad. That's like if they're doing that bad of a job, like they'll just cook them and eat them. But like that's if they're doing that bad. No, they more put it in the. So they mainly
do
put
they
it
have
in
do they have workers
okay,
do it or
can you
does
shut
Abang
up?
do it?
Can you shut up? I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
So mainly if they cook the kids, they'll put it in their like a goosey or their okra soup. So they dip the fufu in. Yeah. It's something you eat fufu with. Oh, they're billionaires. They're actually so rich. They're so rich on this vibranium fufu shit. It's insane. They sell it to Wakanda in Africa. They just the problem they do sell some to Russia, but the problem is they can't find cheap manual labor like they do in like here in Fuzi's lab. So that's why they can't produce it like Fuzi does and Abang does. So that's why yeah. I don't even want to talk about it.
Alex, it's okay. It's okay, but we have to get it out. We have to talk about this.
Abang thinks I'm joking. Me and Abang are the only ones that know. Abang, you know I know you're gonna fucking kill me. Dude, Fuzi was chasing me, dude, in the dark, and I had to run. Fuzi was chasing me. Hopefully she doesn't remember what I looked like. No. He uses infected dick. They don't shower. They're all dirty and ratty. Curry doesn't care. Abang, stop covering it up. Abang, we know you. Abang, we know you're covering it up. Stop covering it up, Abang. Stop covering it up. We know you're... How do you know that they still get STDs even after showering, Abang? We know you're fucking in on it. And Abang has a staff. Abang has a staff too. Whenever he wants everyone to get silent, he bangs the staff on the ground, and he's like, boom. They've never heard his voice. They've never heard his voice either. They just bangs the staff on the ground. They all get silent. No, not ever again. It's both. It's both. They actually prefer boys. No, they don't let him shower. They feed him fucking. They just poop on the floor. They poop all over Fuzi's floor. That's why Abang's always so sour. My bag's always so sour. And then to flavor their feeder, they put sourdough starter in it. And then they don't make Pondu. And then in Tate's lab, they make ring pop. They clone Sammy's. They clone Sammy's and they get their little asshole cavity. And then they put ring pop flavor in it.
No, wait. No.
They put ring pop flavor.
No.
Sammy. Bang. Don't think I'm done with you. I'm not finished with you. Sammy. It was like Lord Palpatine's idea to make the Zillow, to clone the Zillow beast. That's what Tate does with Sammy. They clone him, they take their anal cavity out. They put ring pop flavoring in it. No, it doesn't. A Bang's Pizzeria has something to do with Fuzi's Lab. That's the only connection. The Bang's Pizzeria and
So Tate's factory has no connection.
They sell pizza.
Tate
they
runs
sell
a
pizza and
Tate runs a
calzones.
private operation.
No, they sell calzones and pizza.
No,
They sell calzones. Nathan has no clue. He's gonna find out soon enough, and then they're gonna.
Dude, we need to
trap
save him. We have to save him.
There's no saving him. It's too late. There's no turning back. There's no turning back.
Can we please do that in Siege, please? You're like, dude, you have to get out of there, dude. There's a... Jace, remember what I sent you, please.
Jake actually found a dead Asian kid. And they're back.
Okay. Shut the
Pause, Sammy. Well, you gotta think this through. It all goes back to Israel.
Go deeper, please.
So you...
He actually has an answer for everything. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Okay.
Y'all Brandon too tiny to comprehend. Israel trained Mallory Kate Alvarez with Ugo Sandu in the shower, and that goes back to Eze, which goes back to Pondu, which goes back to Fufu, which goes back to Abang, which goes back to Abang's Pizzeria, which goes back to Ring Pop, the Ring Pop Cafe, and then that goes the food. It's all connected to Hard 8 barbecue.
It's Hard 8.
Whataburger provides them with the fucking meth that they drug the Asians with. Ernest cooks the meth. He doesn't cook meth, but he cooks the drugs that make the Asians pass out. Kyler Davis isn't involved. He's a fake wannabe. But David Oeasy is. They all go silent now. The main points of Kitty.
Do they worship him? Do they? Wait.
Yeah.
Alex, do they?
Make points, and then he makes him go upstairs, and then they get the eyes eaten out by a parrot, and he goes blind, and then kills him, and then.
Okay, Alex.
Yes.
What do they?
Cousin Fall is literally the mastermind. He's the brains of the operation. He runs the shipping. Oh my gosh, it's all connected, but I can't explain it. Tall houses, all their product. All the it's storage for whenever they ship. Before they ship it, they have to clear it through Uncle Toss so it cleans it up. It basically cleans it so they can ship it by plane to Wakanda and Russia, and a little bit to Russia. He basically has a shipping packaging company, and it's been around. No, only white people are only kind of white people involved are the Asian kids. And they're the ones making the vibranium fufu.
We keep on going in circles here, but what we really need to talk about is the sex trafficking ring that they're also running.
They have a little.
Is that funny?
I'm crying. He did fail his line. He literally had. Yeah, they have a cement box that they take him in. It's like a cell. And obviously they're blind, and then they cut the lights on. They don't know what they're doing. Abang knows what he's doing. They tie him up in the cement box. They tie him up in the cement box, and then Abang gets
Wait,
hard 8
so-
barbecue sauce and rubs him down.
No, we're getting off topic. We're getting off topic.
Abang doesn't like butt plugs. Jake made that up. It's usually just Master Bang because Kirky's not always around. Because Kirky has to go off to college.
College.
In the gym.
A bag has to go to the college.
No one's gonna challenge Bang for the throne. Believe it or not, Kirky never bought that. Kirky never bought that from Dodge. The little Asian kids built it from the ground up. They hand built Kirky's. Yes, it's Asian life hacks. No, Jake. That's where Abang's pizzeria comes in. They get the dough. The pizza dough.
Get the dough.
It's like clay. It has the same consistency as clay.
Okay. I think this concludes our conversation. Alex,
And then Abang injects marinara sauce in his dick.
I think our conversation here is done. Alex, we thank you for your cooperation in this case.
That took a lot.
We thank you for your cooperation in this case.
Fuzi's coming after me. Fuzi saw my face and remembers what I looked like.
No, Alex. We assure you that you are under the witness protection program.
What? Kirky?
One more. In the
One time.
one.
One time. No. What about an Asian boy? They go to town. They rub them hard. They rub them hard 8 barbecue sauce. Like I said, so I'll connect to hard 8. They go to the Nile River, and then they just.
That's not a town.
Just so basically, the freakiest thing that Kirky did, it was so dark that the Asians couldn't see in their cages. They're all in their cages, and then
Stop interrupting.
Kirky was literally hiding on the ground, right? He was laying down with his dick out. His dick was hard. And then Fuzi poured all the food all over Kirky, right? And then the little Asian kid started eating the food, and then Kirky's dick was in there for a surprise. They were eating, and then Kirky's...
Wait, I thought they ate chicken feed.
They did! They poured all the food all over Kirky. They poured the chicken feed over Kirky while he was naked and hard. So he was covered up in food, and they were just eating it without thinking, and they ate Kirky's dick. Abang was in his room playing 2K. And then whenever he takes breaks, he goes out with his staff and his parrot.
Alright. Investigators, I think this concludes our questioning. Alex, we thank you for your cooperation. And
Thank you.
I know this took a lot out of you. I know this took a lot out of you. So I'll be stopping the